Good morning, students. Our next lesson, public health and the government. So, health is more important. So, everyone desire about good health and good health facilities. Okay, now all the world living under the fear of COVID-19. So, we are waiting for vaccination. Okay, all the commercial activities were closed, even schools, cinema halls, public parks, even production, and every activity was closed because of COVID 19. Okay, people are not getting proper facilities and medicines because of COVID 19. The students are unable to attend the classes, even they are learning classes through online. Okay, so we are suffering because of COVID 19. So, usually, every government has responsibility to provide basic needs to their people. What are the basic needs? Basic needs are clean drinking water, proper sanitation, minimum food, education, and health facilities. These are the basic needs. These must be provided by governments. Okay, so while availing these needs, no one is excluded or included based on their financial position, either rich or poor. Everyone can utilize these basic needs. Okay, why? Because all citizens are equal in our country. All are having same rights. All rich and poor, all religion or caste or creed or any place. Every citizen have same rights. Clear. So even food, shelter, cloth, those are the basic needs of a individual person. Okay, but here basic needs of all the people are clean drinking water, proper sanitation, minimum food, education, and health facilities. Okay, in this chapter, we will discuss about the how the government provide health facilities to the public. More important. So, example: what steps can be taken to prevent malaria? So, usually at the time of rainy season, so our health workers or panchayati people sprinkle the medicines beside the roads and the chemicals in the drainage pipelines, water tanks, and they did fogging to prevent the mosquitoes. Okay, so like that, to prevent malaria, the government officials will do some activities. Okay, so in order to prevent and treat illness, we need appropriate facilities. So to treat ill or disease, we need some appropriate facilities such as health centers, hospitals, laboratories for diagnosis, ambulance services, blood banks, etc. Okay, these are called infrastructural facilities. What are those? Health centers, hospitals, laboratories, ambulance services, blood banks. So, after providing the infrastructural facilities, so we require qualified health workers, nurses, doctors, and lab technicians to work in those centers. That is more important. Without these personnel, there is no use of infrastructural facilities. So these lab technicians can advise or diagnose, and later the doctors will treat to the diseases. Okay, and then another part is we need some medicines and equipment that are necessary for treating patients. What are the equipment? X-ray, okay, laboratories, MRI scanning. So this type of equipment we required to treat. Okay, and proper medicines also. Now why we are suffering? Because there is no medicine for COVID-19. Our scientists are trying to introduce the medicine or vaccine to COVID-19. Okay, to prevent illnesses. So, in addition to vaccinations, so usually after when the people suffered with diseases, we use medicines. To prevent before only, we use vaccination. Okay, vaccination example polio drops. Okay, one of the vaccination, and some different vaccinations also there. So these are prevent the illness or diseases. So after not only the vaccination, not only the medicines, to prevent illness, we should have good food, enough food, and drink safe drinking water, and proper sanitation and clean environment. So without these facilities, if you take any medicine or if you take any vaccination, we cannot prevent the diseases. So these are also more important. What are those? Enough food, safe drinking water, proper sanitation also, and clean environment also need to live healthy. Okay, even in India, we have large number of doctors, clinics, and hospitals. Okay, India has also the experience and knowledge of running a public healthcare system. Even governments run the public healthcare system. What is the meaning of a public healthcare system? So hospitals or healthcare centers were run by the government. Run by the government. Okay, so that is called healthcare centers. So in nowadays, much advancement is there in medical sciences and in technology and treatment procedure also. So India is the fourth largest producer of medicines in the world. India is the fourth largest producer of medicines in the world. So even we export medicines to different countries. So all are looking towards India for vaccination of COVID-19. Even if anyone find the vaccination, but production will be done in India only. Okay, if vaccination introduced by any Russia or America or anyone, but the vaccination production will be done in India only. That much equipment we have in production of medicines. India has the largest number of medical colleges in the world. We are having more medical colleges, largest medical colleges in our country. And every year we are creating 15,000 new doctors, qualified doctors every year. So even healthcare facilities also growing since independence. So at the time of independence in 1950, there were only 2,717 government hospitals were there in India. So by 1991, those were increased up to 11,174 hospitals. 11,714 hospitals. In 2000, the number grew to 18,018. I think by 2020, maybe it is increased up to 25,000. Okay, so like that, since independence 1950, these are healthcare centers and hospitals are increasing under the government. But here, even some people have best facilities in the sector, others do not have basic health care. So why it is happening? So Indian Constitution had given equal rights to all people, but some are getting good facilities, but some are not getting basic health care also. So we'll take one example and discuss about this. Okay. So here, healthcare services in our area. Here, Kiran and Sarita are the classmates in a school in somewhere. Kiran and Sarita. So Sarita um, belongs to a rich family. Sarita comes from a well-to-do family, but Kiran's parents are poor. Okay, at the time of rainy season, so these both students got fever, both fell ill in the same time, about the same time. Okay, so and they went for hospitals. Later, they came back to the school and they talked about their illness. So they shared their experiences. Okay, about hospital. Now, Sarita got fever, so then her father took her to a private hospital. So here, two types of hospitals are there: government hospitals and private hospitals. So her father took her to a private hospital near to their home or house. So after going to the hospital, they paid 100 rupees for consultation or registration fee. So immediately the hospital people issued a card. Okay, very soon, within 15 minutes or after half an hour, they met doctor. They met doctor. The doctor recommended a number of tests, including blood test, X-ray, okay, urine test, all those. And the Sarita and her father went to the respective counters for tests. So everything was easy and comfortable. So there everyone was very polite and all are welcomed them with happy and they made them feel at home. Okay. So when they came back to the doctor after the tests, after 1 hour or 2 hours maybe, okay, he prescribed a medicine for the fever and asked them to visit again the following day with the test results. So after giving the samples, they met again doctor. So doctor prescribed some medicines and he asked them to come again next day with the reports. The following day The doctor went through the test reports and said that everything was all right, no need to worry. So it is a small viral fever. So he wrote some medicines. Okay, so later, after that, she became normal. After that, she was feeling much better and was back to school. Back to school. So this is the experience of Sarita. Why? Because they went to private hospital. On the day, they spent 1 or 2 hours in the hospital, and the next day, mostly they spent only half an hour. Okay, next. In case of Kiran, we'll see. Kiran also had fever and body ache. So his father could not take time off his work and they went to the nearby government hospital only after 2 days. But Sarita went on the same day, but Kiran went hospitals after 2 days only. So even though on the day they went early in the morning to the hospital, but already there was a long queue. There was a long queue in the government hospital. Kiran was feeling very ill and headache. He couldn't stand, but he could barely stand. But he had no choice. Why? Because it is a government hospital. No one provide facilities to sit. Okay, so finally, after awaiting for almost 3 hours, they met doctor. So after examining, the doctor said that they should get a blood test done, and they went to that counter. It took another 2 hours, and they were told to come the next day for the report. The same process of waiting was repeated in the next day also. Okay, so after examining the test results, doctor wrote some medicines. So here Kiran also got only viral fever. Okay, so the doctor prescribed some medicines for the fever and asked Kiran to take lot of fluids and rest. Kiran got well and attended the school. So both the students got fever and one went to private hospital and they get good welcome and got good treatment. But here Kiran went to government hospital. Okay, so he felt little bit difficult to get the service from the hospitals. So later, the Kiran asked Sarita how much they had spent. So Sarita said they spent 3,500 for hospital charges and medicines. Here Kiran said we spent only 100 rupees. What we understood here, okay, the services we get from government hospital with lower price, but it takes time. It takes more time, but people don't wait, and to get more facilities people may go to the private hospitals. Clear? So from the above story we can understand that we have two types of facilities. One is government public health service centers and private healthcare centers. So let us discuss about public health services. So what is the meaning of public health services? These facilities which are provided by the government or run by the government. That is called the public health service system. Okay, so government provide treatment to all kinds of problems in government hospitals, from common illness to special services in both rural and urban areas, like Gandhi Hospital, NIMS. Okay, so these are the hospitals which are run by the government. So at the village level, so from village level to district level, different healthcare centers are there. Okay, from the village level, there is a volunteer called Asha worker who helps people in getting health services. They will go to every home and they will collect the information of the illness. Okay, and even Anganwadi centers also provide services, and they provide nutrition and immunization services to young children. They provide food. Okay, they will take care about their health in Anganwadi centers. Okay, children weights are also mentioned there. Next, the sub centers covers a population of 5,000 people who may be